Welcome to How to Become a Data Analyst Sage with ThoughtSpot. In this episode, we're going to understand how we can implement ABC curve analysis. The objective of this type of analysis is to categorize products, customers, or inventory based on their contribution to key metrics. These metrics could be revenue, profit, or sales volume. We then segment this data into three categories: A, B, and C, where A represents our high impact customers, products, or inventory, B, moderate, and C, low. The purpose of this segmentation is so that as a business, we can then prioritize our resources effectively. Example use cases could be inventory management, where we want to prioritize our high value stock and optimize reorder strategies. Customer segmentation to identify top customers, driving revenue and tailor loyalty programs. Or product performance, so we can focus our marketing efforts on our best selling products. In ThoughtSpot, we can implement this analysis leveraging query sets. Query sets enable the analyst to sort and rank the data by the chosen metric, i.e. revenue or sales. We can then calculate the contribution of this element to the total, i.e. how much does a specific customer contribute to the total cumulative sales. And then we can create our segmentation for our top performers of A, B, and C. So let's navigate to ThoughtSpot and demonstrate how easy this is to set up. So we're in ThoughtSpot and we have our data set of Dunder Mifflin sales. On the left-hand side, we have a number of query sets, and I'm just going to edit an ABC curve analysis set that I've previously created. So on screen, we have our base search. So this is a set or a list of customers, which is our customer code. We then have this sales amount for each of the customers. And then we have a number of formulas that we use to create the segmentation. So we have our total sales. So this is the sales across all customers. We then have our cumulative sum that is ordered from our highest customer sales to the lowest, and then we create our ratio. So let's review the formulas to demonstrate how easy this is to calculate. So this is a level of detail formula that calculates total sales. So we have the sum of the amount at the total level, and we accept all filters. We then need to calculate the cumulative sum, and for this, we can leverage a pass-through function. So we're leveraging a pass-through function because we specifically want to order on a measure field. So this is the SQL snippet, which will create this running total ordered by amount. So we can see this. The final formula is the ratio. So what is the contribution of each of these customers with accumulated amount over the total sales? This is a basic ratio where we have our cumulative sum divided by our total sales. So we can provide a name for this set. So now we can define the details for the set. So our base column is the customer code. We can then define the conditions using our SMART rules, where customers are assigned the value of A, where the ratio is less than 0.7. Customers are assigned the value of B, where the ratio is less than or equal to 0.9. And then all remaining customers are assigned the value of C. So the final setting we want to apply is the definition of how filters will be applied to the set. At the time of recording, this property must be defined via TML. So if we open up TML, which is our modeling language, we can see this property here, where pass-through filters are accepting all values. And then we can validate and publish this set definition. Now that we've defined this set, let's have a quick demonstration for how we could use this. So I've navigated back to ThoughtSpot, and maybe we want to have a count of customers that are present in each of the segmentations of A, B, or C. So we can enter the search account of customer codes to provide a count for each customer. And then we want to break this down by our ABC curve analysis. So we can see here that this is the volume of customers that fulfill each of these sets. So we may want to understand is for these customers of A, B, and C, how has their monthly spend been for the last year? So we get monthly to our keyword, and we want to restrict this to last year. And instead of the count of customer codes, let's change this to the dollar amount. So we can now see how each of these customers are contributing to sales for the last year. And we might want to change this to a stack bar. And instead of absolute values, maybe we want to have a look at this as a percentage contribution. So we can change these values as appropriate. So we'll see the contribution of customers that have been classified as A and how they've contributed over the last 12 months. Another very basic example, and if we have a count of customer code by our segmentation, as a category manager, maybe we want to understand who are the clients in my electronics category. So we can filter this down, and this filter is applied into this ABC curve analysis, so it's calculated accordingly. And we may want to get a customer list. So who are the customers that are classified as electronics and A? And if we need to obviously add additional information, we can do so, such as what is the dollar spend and quantity that these customers have spent with us for this year. So with ThoughtSpot and sets, we can see how easy it is to implement ABC curve analysis. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you.